We are going to present our individually based on each team member's contribution. Our project name is ChefLagbe, a platform to hire professional chefs. This platform is designed to connect customers with professional chefs in an easy, secure, and efficient way. We developed this project using PHP as a programming language, Laravel as a backend framework, and MySQL for database management. This project was completed through the collaboration effort of 5 team members, where each member had specific responsibilities. Our team was divided into two major parts: front-end development and back-end development. Front-end was developed Naimul Islam and Shongit, and back-end development developed Jalal Ahmed and MD Mehubullah. Now we will begin to present with our front-end section. First, I would like to invite Naimul Islam to explain his part of the project. Please, Naimul, you may start.
Assalamu alaikum, respected teacher and fellow classmates. My name is MD Naimul Islam. My ID last four digit is 1086. I am honored to be the first presenter of our group today. As you can see from our project, ChefLagbe, a local-based web platform that connected customers with skilled chefs and cooks for events like wedding, birthdays, and corporate functions. This project is the part of web engineering course at Daffodil International University, and it shows how to we applied full stack web technologies to solving real world problems in event planning. Here we see that our front page of the home page in the project. And before I dive into the specific contribution, let me give quick overview for the project sets. ChefLagbe aims to hiring chefs easier and more transported by local based search, secure users profiles, booking system, reviews. We will build it HTML and CSS for the front-end structure, and backend is PHP and Laravel, and database is MySQL. The platform includes features like user authentication, shape ability calendars, and aim at dashboard, all designed user-friendly and responsible. Now focusing on my role in the project, I am primarily responsible for the HTML and CSS development, which forms in the foundation of user interface as the front-end lead for those aspects. I started by creating the basic structure of all key pages using HTML5. Here we see that our home page, about page, and services page, contact, and shapes. I ensured the markup was semantic and accessible, following the best practices to make site easy to navigate and SEO friendly. For the CSS3 styling on focus, making the platform visually appealing and responsible across drives. I used modern CSS technology like Flexbox and Grid to lay out dynamic elements efficiently. For example, align the search filters, displaying shape cards in grid view, and ensuring the ability calendar looks clean and the also incorporated Bootstrap as optional library to speed up responsible design, adding media queries. So the site adapts seamlessly to mobile screens, tabs, and desktop. This is crucial since our scope impress mobile compatibility when though its primary desktop browser. Overall, my work on HTML and CSS led the group work for the rest of team to integrate. JavaScript for dynamic features and PHP server-side functionality. It directly supports our objectives of creating a scalable, user-friendly system that saves time and builds trust. I am proud of how it turned out, and it denominates by the growing skills in web engineering. Thank you, sir. Now I will hand over my next team member.
And excellent work on the front-end design. Next, I would like to request SM Shongit to present his contribution to the front-end development. Please go ahead, Shongit.
Assalamualaikum everyone, this is Shanojan Songit. Today I will briefly present the contractor page of our project ChefLagbe. The main purpose of this page is to help users communicate easily with our platform. We can see at the top we have a navigation bar with the ChefLagbe logo and menu options like home, about, services, chefs and contact. Next, the hero section welcomes users with the message get in touch with us and encourage them to send a message. In the contact information section, users can see our location, phone number, email address, and working hours. We also include social media links for better connectivity. Then we have the contact form where users can enter their name, email, subject, and message to contact us directly. Next, we add also map section. The map section helps users find our office location using Google Maps. We also added an FAQ section to answer common questions like booking process, payment methods, and cancellation policy. Finally, the call to action section motivates users to sign up or browse shapes, and the footer contains important links and contact details. So we can say this contact page is simple, user friendly, and helps build trust between users and ChefLagbe. That's all my part. Next part will continue our next team member MD Jalal Ahmed. Thank you, sir.
Now we will move to the backend section. I would like to invite Jalal Ahmed to explain his part of the backend development. Please, Jalal, you can continue.
Hello, sir. My name is Jalal Ahmed. Last four digits of my student ID 1088. I would like to briefly present my part of the project. This project originally given by my teammates Shongit and Naimul as a basic HTML CSS project for a higher shape system. However, instead of keeping it static, I enhanced the project by using Laravel and PHP and basic database system to make it more dynamic and functional. First, I implemented a user authentication system which include registration and login pages. This allow user to securely create account and login to the system. I worked on the shape hiring feature. In this feature, user can select a shape. Next, I worked on the shape hiring feature. In this section, user can select a shape and choose the number of hour they want to hiring. The total payment amount is calculated automatically using a simple formula. Shape for hours for multiplied by shape hourly fee. After After that, I added demo payment system. Since this is prototype, the payment process is simulated, but it follow a real world workflow. I included multiple popular payment system options such as Bikash, Nagad, Rocket, UPI, and bank payment. To make the payment process more realistic, I also created a demo OTP verification page where users submit an OTP to confirm the payment. Finally, after successful OTP submission, the user is redirected to a payment successful phase, which confirm that the transaction has been completed. The next part improvement was done by MD Mehboob Rana, who included database connection.
Thank you very much, Jalal, for your explanation and technical insights. Finally, I will present my part of the project where I work on the backend development, including authentication system, user and safe management, AJAX implementation, and CRUD operation. So the logging system is developed using Laravel built-in authentication structure insights of using traditional from submission. I implemented AJAX-based logging. This means the page does not reload. Logging errors are shown instantly. User experience is smooth and professional. So technical used Laravel controller authentication, AJAX implemented in this part. AJAX Fetch API, CSRF protection, JSON response. So in this part, we handle the including authentication request in logging system. So the regular system allows user to create account as either customer and chef. I implemented the register from with client-side UI validation, server-side Laravel validation, password confirmation, rule selection, registration as also included using AJAX, ensuring no page reload, insights, error display, better user experience. So why I use AJAX? I used AJAX because it improves performance, it avoids unnecessary pages reload, it avoids real-time feedback. It makes the application look more modern and professional. This approach is widely used in real-world industry application. So CRUD operation implementation. I implemented CRUD operation in the ChefLagbe project for user account, shape, profiles, and basic booking information, ensuring proper data management and security. When a user sign up, the system creates a new user record by storing essential information such as first name, last name, phone number, location, user type, name, email, and encrypted password system. After successfully logging, user can view different pages like home, about, services, shapes, contact, and others. So all CRUD operations are tightly integrated with authentication. Only logging user can access or modify data, while unauthorized users are redirected to the logging page, ensuring overall system security. This was a team project, so coordination was very important. I worked closely with backend development for root integration, front-end development for UI consistency, and my authentication module is fully integrated with the overall project flow. So here are some challenges we face: AJAX validation error handling, Laravel controller response handling, CSRF issue during AJAX request, and solution. Probably solution used JSON response, proper error handling in JavaScript, used Laravel CSRF token correctly. From this project, I learned Laravel authentication workflow, AJAX integration with backend, secure session handling, team-based software development. This project helped me understand real-world web application development. So in conclusion, my contribution focused on making ChefLagbe secure, interactive, and user-friendly. The authentication system plays a crucial role in my application, and I ensure it was implemented professionally. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum. Now we see our project overview. There is our coding part using Laravel Framework and PHP programming language. And here is our front-end development: about, book shape, contact us, dashboard, demo, payment, login payment, register, services, welcome. There is all our blade file, and there is authentication.php file in connect to our database connection, and this is our environment. Now we see our overall full project. One new user register, individually customer or chef. So as a chef, we register. So there is a AJAX implementation, no reload page, and successfully register in our database. So here is our AJAX implementation reload, and there are some features: home, about, services, chef, contact. It is our services and dynamic website. This is our developers. Now about section. In this section, our mission, vision, and promise we declare. Here is our footer part and services. Now see our main part, services: home cooking, event chef, catering. And here is our full instruction, how it works. So this is user friendly. And our three type services: basic, premium, elite. Now see our shape section. So in this case, suppose we book now and select how many hours we booked and automatically calculated it. Successfully payment. And finally, the contact us page. In this page, send as a message if any queries, and select multiple types, subject, and the live location is here. So overall, all our project. Thank you.